Listen up, partners. This is Good, Bad, Ugly on World Improv Network.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alex.
I'm Asa.
I'm Kevin.
And we are your astute wind counselors to get you through the week with any daily issues or grind problems you might be suffering. So let's get right to it. The first winner asked us, Preston from Nashville, Tennessee. He writes, Dear Win, I work at a barbecue restaurant across from an apartment complex under construction. And these stupid construction workers mess with me every single day. Any suggestions on how I should deal with them? Kevin, since you're new to the show, what do you think you should do? What should the winner do to deal with these construction workers?
You know, I think if they're picking on them, you got to go approach it in a professional, adult manner. Maybe get a little bit of barbecue.
Okay.
You know, I think construction workers like to eat. They like barbecue. They like food. Maybe come over with a little plate, complimentary, like a goodwill, a gesture of good faith. Say, hey, here's some barbecue, guys.
Take the high road.
Yeah, let's see if we can find some common ground here. Maybe you guys like movies. I like movies. Maybe we both like to dance. Who knows? I know probably not happen, but you know, find some common ground. Maybe some type of link, and then hopefully not have the bad blood.
Oh, all right.
I kind of agree with you, though. I think we need to take it a step further. If you really want to get on these guys' good side, pick the prettiest construction worker of them all, and ask him out on a date. And then the rest
should go well.
And the rest will just fall in line. Pick the leader of the pack, and the rest will fall in line.
Oh, so what? Okay, that's interesting. Right. Ace on that though. I mean, if he picks the best looking one, I mean, what are the odds? He's a construction worker. I mean, you think he's gonna end up on the bottom of the basement of this new building?
I can't. I have no guarantees about how it'll turn out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to say, winner here, Preston. What I think you should do is, since you do work at a barbecue restaurant, when the pigs come in, make sure they're still alive. Okay? And pigs are pretty smart. So you can train pigs to do just about anything. Matter of fact, more than dogs, almost as much as an elephant. And send the pigs out there in fleets of them and just attack them. Have them scare the hell out of them by gnawing on their ankles and taking them down. And then what they'll do is they'll say, oh my God, I will never eat barbecue again, which means I will never go over there and mess with that guy again because I am so scared that they're going to have some kind of adverse lifelong ailment towards pigs. That's what I would say.
I hadn't even thought of that, but that's definitely the best.
Yeah, sometimes, it's just a personal experience.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, so I think we got time for maybe one more here before we got to run. We got Chris from Manhattan, Kansas, that is. He writes, Dear Win, I just got my testicles snipped, and they're turning purple like swollen Welch's grapes. Well, any suggestions? Well, Ace, I don't know. Do you know anything about that?
Live with your regret and find peace.
Okay, what about you, Kev? What do you think?
I would go ahead and get some dye, some strong industrial strength dye.
Post-Easter's cheap now.
Purple dye. Just get industrial strength purple dye. You can get it probably anywhere in town.
Right.
And then just bathe yourself in it, and then it won't look any different. Your testicles will look exactly like the rest of your body. Oh. It won't look weird at all.
Okay.
And people will just be like, oh, you must be not from around here. You know what I mean? Which is cool, because people like exotic human beings.
That is pretty cool. And he would stick out.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea, but I'm going to have to go with this. I think what you should do is you hold them up there and you turn them every day, a half crank, kind of like a bottle of wine, but on ice. So you age them. So they go from a deep purple to a black, like a fine cognac. And then 30 years from now, if they're still attached to your body, serve them for the Last Supper on Easter. Yeah. So it's like your own Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yum.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Chris. I hope that helped. I hope that's going to be some kind of good amicable solution for you for those purple Welch's grapes you got going on. And we got one more little piece of inspiration to get you through the rest of the week, known as Horoscope Corner.
Love, fortune, status. Let us do your astrological chart. Horoscope Corner on World Improv Network.
Hey, man. It's your main man, Marcus, here with the horoscope. Hope you're ready for it. This week, covering Pisces. What's your week gonna look like? Well, the planets are in retrograde, so unless you head on over to the YouTube, maybe a little bit of Twitter, check out the World Improv Network. Subscribe, like it, give some comments. Your feet are gonna smell real bad all week if you don't do that. Tell you what. Hey man, another thing is if you want your planets in alignment, you better make sure you listen next week. We got a whole lot of great things coming up, and if you don't, there will be melons falling from the sky right on your head, man. Melons coming from the fifth planet, the negative planet, the stars of Gemini, Gemini's twin sister, Geminot. everything bad, man. The galaxy coming down on you. Unless you support the World Improv Network, in which case everything gets back in the not retrograde, prograde, the good grade, and everybody gonna be happy. Don't forget to pick up some pizza at your local Domino's. Thank you, Domino's. You make our life a little bit more pepperoni.
Thanks for listening to Win on KZKO. Don't forget to interact with the cast by sending your suggestions for each segment throughout the week by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, or the Win KZKO blog. See you next week.